What's going on, guys? Welcome back to week 2 of trying to kill my biggest buck on record. Bigger than this buck that scores 170. Goal for this year is to kill a 180 buck, and we were putting in all the work that we can, trying to get in shape, trying to lose pounds so that we take less pounds in the backcountry, trying to get dialed in with the bow, get dialed in with the rifle, get life dialed in so that when that season hits, we're able to get after it. All right, couple miles done. Gonna get, I don't know, some push-ups in maybe. I have very little time this morning. That's one thing, man. All these guys, all these gurus. Let me pause this. Where's the remote? Where the heck did I put the remote? All these guys are like, oh, I get up and grind. But it's like, it's always daily, like Mike, or day in the life of Mike. Like, that's always their handle. They always start out just like with day in the life videos. And they have no idea. Just wait till you have a spouse, you have kids, you have a higher pressure job, you have a house, you have responsibilities around the house. Man, waking up at 6:30 does not cut it. Everyone else in the house wakes up at 6:30, so you gotta be up at 4:30 doing your thing. All right, guys. Day 2. Out shooting the bow. I just got a little workout in. I have some weird cough. So like in my throat, I can like feel it right here. So I'm trying to take it easy for the moment. I've been shooting these UK or UV Ultra View like 1K arrows. They feel like so flimsy. I've like broken 2 now pulling them out of the target. And I'm like, is this normal? Am I like supposed to be like super gentle with an arrow? Like, I feel like an arrow's not gonna be gentle in the backcountry. I don't know. I'm gonna shoot a couple. That one didn't click. That was weird. Halfway off. Let's go see. Alright, well, not great at 30 yards, but it is what it is. This is the second one that I feel like it didn't go off, like, it didn't have the click before it went off, so. But this was the first one, so. I like that one. We are week 3, baby. Fusing week 2 and week 3 together because I didn't film very much week 2. So, week 3, day 1, road to 180, road to killing 180. I don't know what I'm gonna call it, but getting a little warm up walk now. Gonna throw on the pack, get a ruck in, and shoot some arrows. Daily inputs, being consistent, trying to be as consistent as possible. That's what's going to make you a better hunter overall, in my opinion, which isn't a very professional one. So take it for what it's worth. Trying to find the best angle here. I don't know if you guys want to see my garage or just want to see my garage ceiling. You never know. Do you want to see what hat I have on? Anyways, treadmill is very squeaky today. So, this week, the application period for Wyoming begins. Hella pumped for that because that's going to be our main hunt, I think. I mean, we'll see. I want it to be. Just depending on what Utah has to say about it, but none of us have very many points in Utah. Let's see. Let's run through it. I'm going to slow us down so I can put up the incline here. Two. I've had like this weird cough that like hurts deep down in my lungs for like, I don't know, I've had it for a long time. But so we are, yeah, I think we're gonna have to do this. So yeah, Wyoming opens this week. We are probably just me putting in. My dad may put in. We have about the same points. Hopefully point creep isn't more than 2 points this year, which I doubt it is. It hasn't been more than that in the past couple of years. I hate filming sideways. Filming sideways is the worst. Okay. So let's see. Let's run through it. Wyoming, I think I'll probably just apply. My dad has the same points I do, so he could also draw, but I think he's going to hold out for one of those November hunts, but we'll see. Let's see. For Utah, Colorado struck out, nothing. Same as in New Mexico. We didn't end up putting in for New Mexico, actually. I mean, I put in for bighorn sheep, but that's about it. So Utah, I have 4 points maybe for limited entry deer because I drew limited entry elk, 4 years ago. So, and then I have, I don't know, probably 7 or 8 bighorn sheep points because I drew a mountain goat tag, 7 or 8 years ago. So, realizing now as I say this to the camera that I've been very blessed. Let's see. My brother has 0 points for limited entry elk because he drew limited entry deer last year, but he has quite a few mountain goat points. I think he probably has 10 or 11 mountain goat points. But we'll see there. That's still not enough, obviously, but then my dad is, I don't know, 15, 16, so probably, was it 2026? He probably has 18, 19 points for moose in Utah. Probably still won't draw that, and then he has about 13 points for limited entry deer. So that's a real possibility. Well, ish. For the unit that we applied him for. And we all have, I had General Deer tag last year, but didn't draw it this year. My brother has 2 points. I think we put it together, so maybe we'll draw, but General Deer for Utah. And then, yeah, so exciting week. I always love May because that's when around the time that, you hear a lot of results around the West, April, May, um, like Colorado, New Mexico, Utah, Idaho. Well, I said it was May. Oh yeah, Idaho till April 30th. Yeah. So a lot of states between April and May, that's like when your big time period is to figure out units. So excited for that. Excited to get back on the horse, and yeah, should be good. We'll see what happens. Toughest part about this, I feel like, is filming vertically, so it looks good on YouTube. Man, there's nothing I hate more than filming vertically. Can't hold my phone like that. My wife can hold her phone like that, but my hands weren't made for that. My hands are too big to hold the skinny side of the phone. Whew, just bonked my head. So, biggest thing this year, like, I gotta be in good shape. Like, I get my dad in there, but then I've got to be able to go up 1,000 vertical feet, down 1,000 vertical feet on a stock, be able to come back to camp and do it all over again the next day, So, really trying to work on my lung capacity, my leg capacity. I'm very fortunate to be able to have the time to do it and have the setup in life that if I'm not able to wake up at 5 and do it, I can do it like on my lunch hour, because I work from home. So very fortunate for that. One thing I've noticed today, like, I'm really sick. Like, my lungs hurt. Like, I feel like I could cough up blood right now. I don't even know what it is. Like, I'm not like actually sick, but it's interesting. Like, I kind of thought it stopping at like 10 minutes and then 15 minutes and then 20 minutes. And I was like, oh, 20 minutes, like that's a mile, whatever. And I don't know, something just came over me and like, look, what happens if you're sick when you go hunting? Like, are you just going to give up at that point? Like, if you've waited a decade and a half to draw a tag like this, or, you've prepared all year, you've spent money, you've worked with partners to be able to make sure, they get what they need out of this partnership. And yeah, like I don't want to make that a limiting factor if like something comes up, like I have a small injury or something like that. Of course, I don't want to hurt myself, but I also don't want to be a pussy, Probably gonna have to edit that out. Yeah, I think there's something about like not feeling good and being able to still do it anyways. It's not easy. It's not an easy thing to do, and I'm excited to be able to do those things, push through some of those things, so that when the time comes, if there is something that comes up, which inevitably there will be something that comes up, I'll be able to push past it because I've already done something like that. I've already been uncomfortable and pushed past it. So that's kind of my thought for the day. Yeah, road to 180. Let's get it. Road to 180, week 3, day 1. Road to 180, week 3, day 1. Let's get into it. Just got done with a 30-minute ruck. 45 pounds on the back. One thing I've been feeling a lot today, so I'm like really sick. I feel like I have some sort of like chest congestion type thing, but I don't feel great. And so like when I'm have my heart rate up and I'm breathing heavy, my lungs like hurt. But one thing I've been thinking today is what happens if I'm sick before the hunt, or if something comes up and I'm a little bit injured on the hunt, am I going to be able to push? Of course, I won't hurt myself, but am I going to be able to push past something like that? So really just trying to put myself in a position to be in the best shape as possible so that I can push past those little things that come up, because I've been there. I've been in an uncomfortable situation before, and then this allows me to be able to recognize, okay, this isn't good, but I have done it before. I can do it again. So we're gonna hit a little chest, a little core workout, some active core, and we'll go from there. Oh yeah. What's up, guys? Week 2, day 2. All right, half hour done. About 800 vertical feet. Today, back and biceps. Let's get it. All right, week 3, was it day 4? Thursday? Yeah, day 4. Whew, I just got a little 20-minute run in. I think, right now, I'm not in terrible shape. I feel like I'm not in terrible shape. I can still run, do a few things, but I feel like I probably have a little bit more. Have more mass than I would like more fat on me. I'm not very lean right now, and so what I've found is going into the season on a backpack hunt, usually I'll try to cut as much as I can beforehand. Ideally, I'd want, right now, about 215. I'd want to be at 205 by end of summer going into the season. In the last 2 weeks,
kind of crank up that calorie intake, because I know I'm going to lose weight on the hunt no matter what. I'm going to be burning a lot more calories than I'm going to be intaking, and so I know I'm going to lose weight anyways. But yeah, so like right now I'm trying to get as lean as possible, and so that's why I'm incorporating a lot more running into my preparation, my physical preparation, and just trying to. I need to dial in eating. I've been like so busy with work, and I feel like I'm kind of starting to hit a lull where I'm able to focus a little bit more on like meal prepping during the week, being able to like make a solid lunch instead of just, door dashing something or grabbing something quick that doesn't have protein in it or anything like that. So, yeah, excited to kind of start doing that. Obviously, perks of cutting in the summer is, you look a little bit better, maybe have abs, maybe don't, who knows? But that's kind of my thought for now. So still going to try and maintain as much muscle as I have. I feel like I have a bit more muscle mass than I have in the past. But I'm excited to hopefully be able to get some more, like some of my body fat off of me, but still maintain a bit of my muscle mass. So we'll see. I also was able to sell my optics, switching from Vortex to Leupold. Nothing against Vortex, but I like Leupold. Big fans of them. They're not a sponsor yet, but we have been in talks. I don't think it'll happen this year, but possibly next year we'll talk through a partnership. But yeah, we'll go from there. So I'm excited. I have rangefinder, spotting scope, and binos on the way. Should be here Friday, Saturday. Maybe we'll get out on Saturday to use them, and we'll go from there.